Hello everyone, welcome to Stamping Within. Thank you for joining me for this project, which I hope you'll like. We're using the Artistically inked stamp set. Love this, haven't used it for a while. And it comes with a set of dies, the artistic dies. Hope there's no glare. And we're going to be using the leaf one there, okay. We're also going to be using one of my all-time favorites, the stitch rectangles, and we're using the small one there for the sentiment. Okay, we're also going to be using the Parisian Flourish 3D embossing folder. That is pretty, isn't it? And of course some embellishments, the 2021-23 in colour jewels. Colours are Coastal Cabana, Fresh Freesia and Evening Evergreen. I don't know why I've got that ink out actually, because I'm not using it. I'm only using the cardstock. I think it's, I wanted to see them together, but yeah, the stamping colours are going to be Evening Evergreen and Fresh Freesia. What are we making? This is what we're making, and I have to say thank you. Let's find out who it is. Stamp with Brian. So having to say thank you, not having to, loving to say thank you to the lovely Stamp with Brian, love the Brian King, who inspired me to this. I've changed the colours up from what he used, and I've done a couple of other different things. Okay, so let's crack on. That's the inside, a bit of white card on the inside. I've done this die cutting because it was a bit of a pain. I used my Big Shot originally. It's not something Stampin' Up sell now, but I've still got mine. And the new Stampin' Up dies, even with the precision base plate, didn't really come out very well. Have I got one? Anyway, I don't think I've got one now. I think I binned it. However, I used my mini machine, and with just a little bit of work from the die brush, as you can see, they're perfect. Right. So put those up there. We don't need those just yet. What do I need to do first? Card base. Right, card base is Coastal Cabana. Here we go. Just get my trimmer. And which is that's the cut side. And we just fold it in half. Just like that. Not like that. Just like that. Those of you that remember the wonderful Tommy Cooper, British comedian from good old days. So we'll just crease that and put it to one side. We don't need it yet. The next thing is a bit of white card, and I've got some pre-cut ones here. Whisper white, well, of course it's basic white now, but I wasn't changing the label. There we go. I need to trim this because it's going on another mat. So it's going to be, let me cut the mat first. I do need my trimmer again, don't I? The mat, where's my Evening Evergreen? I need to restock this wallet. Stuck together. Right, this needs to be 5 5/8. 5, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 3/4, 5 5/8. Okay, by 3 7/8. Lovely. So this one needs to be 3 5/8. By 5 3/8. So 3/8 is the one before a half, which is that one. Lovely. I need to change my blade. So, stamping first on the white bit. So I've got something there just to what's it? Fresh freesia. And give it a couple of nice taps, and we're going to go. Shall we go across this time? No, we'll do it the same way as I did the other time. I'm going to turn it round. Lovely. While we're at it, I think while we're stamping things, we may as well stamp the sentiment. Beautiful. Love, love, love. Close your ink pads because you will get your fingers in them. Bits of cardstock, etc., etc. Right, our next thing, which I need my big machine for, because it's a large embossing folder. Actually, it's a full it's like a 6-inch one. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring it in the middle there. Okay, and then hoping it doesn't. Oh, put it through your machine with the folded side in. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the machine to the trolley, otherwise it's going to shake the camera. Something terrible. So, here we go. Isn't that beautiful? Love, love, love. Go away. I'm going to use my big machine actually for the sentiment because it's got a magnetic platform. I kind of do need that. Things tend to shake. My hands shake and everything, and it's not pretty. So I just need this the magnets to hold the die in place. That's beautiful. And we have the sentiment. Now what I'm going to do with this, I'm just sorting out my dyeing machines, just putting them away. Do apologise. Right. Now then, back to the creating. I'm going to have a bit of a drink. First things first, let's do the let's mount up the sentiment. Got some Stampin' Seal Plus here. I'm out of the Stampin' Seal. I've decided to use it again, so I've got some on order. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to put it on this bit of cardstock here. I should have some Coastal Coastal Cabana, and I've lost track of it. So what we're going to do is put this in the corner here. Okay, and then we've got our mini trimmer. Stampin' Up! She'll probably bring it back. Oh, here's me bits of cardstock. Never mind. This is amazing. This is, love it to bits. Let's do it this way first. Right, so. That's a little of it. I will just trim a bit more off that. Beautiful, yeah? Then stick it again. Do the same again, stick it in the corner with just a little border, like so. Oh, done it again. And there's the sentiment. Right, let's do a little bit of assembly, shall we? So first off, let us mount our leaves. For this, I'm using our fine tip glue pen. I've fallen back in love with this. I hated it like for years, but we've made friends again. Right. See what I mean by not having very good hands? I think because it's a bit of a bumpy surface, it's not right. Now for this one, Same again. Down at the bottom, a little drop, little drops in the middle, and the top. This one is kind of shadow it. No, actually the dark one's kind of the shadow, isn't it? Oh, I need to show you how I made this as well. So I'll do that next. Right, I've got a big block here, which I'm just going to lay on top. Now, how did I do those variegated leaves? I'm going to show you. What I did was, I used this stamp that we've seen. I stamped all over a piece of white card and then used the die to cut out. Okay, what fun. Right, I'll try not to impair myself as I put the glue back together. Right, how's that doing? No, that's not going to fall off. So on this piece I need a couple of dimensionals. You don't need a lot, you know, it's not a piece of stonework or anything, you know, it's only a bit of card. So 2's fine. And there we go. I'm going to stick this. I did that one in the middle. I'm going to put this one in the corner this time, just for something a little different. Okay, then we're going to get the liquid glue, put that away. Put extra on this, with it being crumpled, as it were, and that's going to go on there. Okay, so I'm just going to press it down gently without moving it. Beautiful. There's our card base. And once again, dimensionals. This needs 5, one in each corner and one in the middle for a bit of support. Okay. If you've liked this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, of course. It's always appreciated. Helps your channel out no end, and it's free, of course. You know, doesn't cost you anything. Oh, I've got some glue on there. I have. I'll use my finger, I should use my rubber, shouldn't I? Anyway, put the card over there. I've got a take your pick tool, which I've lost track of. It's like when I lost one of these. This is my second one. I've moved my craft area about 4 times, you know, had it all out, and I've still not found my original one. So, right, we're going to put some of these on. Let's put one in the middle of there. These are evening evergreen jewels to match the other bit of card. That's going to cover that little splodge up. Oh, come here. Come to Daddy. Like so. And then we put one on the sentiment, just so it's not really left out. And there we go. So that's the one we've just made together. I put some white card in it off camera, and there's the one I made before. So as I say, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you're doing. I hope you're having a lovely time, and I will see you soon. Bye.